Here we have a 2006 on an 06 registration Volvo B12M Plaxton Panther 50 seat wheelchair accessible executive coach. Vehicle is operated by Ledger Coaches, which sort of is the trading name of Doncaster Community Transport. Before anybody starts screaming, section 19 is on a full operator's licence. Very, very straight vehicle for 16 years old. I've got these on, so we're going to start on luggage first. B12M with a back toilet, loads of luggage. Right, you got all that there. That looks like to be some sort of wheelchair ramp to me. You've got all this here for your cleaning stuff and gubbins, look. That's before we get to the boot. But getting back to the vehicle, I've no issues bodywork wise. Being a Plaxton, stainless from the waist down, so you're not going to have any rot issues. Alloy wheels, rear continental door. It's not easy to get a good long shot because of the trees and where we're parked. Might see a bit better around the other side. So, as I said, boot as well. I know a lot of people weren't enamoured with mid-engine B12s, but the one thing they always had the edge on was space. And there's a good reason for that I'm going to come to in a bit. LED lights to the rear, reverse camera up there, back down the near side. Again, no issues with the bodywork. 12.8 metres long, this vehicle. We have a side mounted wheelchair lift. LED destination displays to front, side and rear of the coach. And as we jump on board, 50 Faenza Gala reclining seats with 3-point seat belts, centre armrest, leather piping and headrest inserts. Maquette's in good nick, leather's starting to show a bit of ageing, as you can see. We've got a carpet to the aisle, but again, you've heard me say this before, Hyundai Maquette, it doesn't age. You know, there is no fading, nothing with the seats. We're fully air conditioned. We have a Thermo King air conditioning unit. We're also wired for CCTV. This is my favourite bit because this is where it should be. Up the back, out the way, we've got a rear floor mounted toilet, which on a, you know, coach for people who are infirm, inactive, makes life a lot easier. We've got this big servery across the back with hot water boiler, big fridge, loads of cupboard space. I'm not sure what this is actually, because there's a thing here, hang on. Oh no, it's just a cupboard. Thought that might have been a fridge, you know, with having the grills. Now, I'm told there's a box full of doors for these hat racks. In fact, you can see the fit in there. And they'll come with a coach in a box. It's up to you whether you fit them or not. Simple reason, they took them off because they rattle. Nothing more, nothing less. A lot of the magazine nets are missing. Not unexpected on a vehicle of this age. This is the winner. Of the 50 seats, 24 are on tracking, giving you a maximum wheelchair capacity of 6 wheelchairs. 26 seats, 6 wheelchairs. You've got tracking on both sides of the vehicle, look. So a lot more scope with this than your average coach that's just been built to tick that PSVR box, which has 1 wheelchair space. So if you have a need for a coach that takes a lot of wheelchairs, this will do the job. Did I mention we had a carpet to the aisle? Can't remember. The only thing I will say, getting onto the wheelchair thing, is one thing I mentioned to Louise, who's in charge here, was we need an accessibility certificate, and they haven't got one. So I told her to apply for one at the DVLA, and the DVLA are saying, or the DVSA, has never had one. Which is why I'm saying, even though it's got the destinations and it's got the wheelchair lift, It's not currently PSVR compliant. Now this vehicle's booked in for test on the 11th of April. What they're going to try and do is do a double job and get it certified at the same time so it is PSVR compliant. But as we stand here today, and the date is the 15th of March, it is not certified PSVR. Not to say it won't be a big job to get it done, because it'd just be a case of, you know, presenting it and making sure everything's right and presenting it. We're wired for DVD with one monitor. Dashboard's all in good order. Wood effect to the dash. Everything seems to be working that I can see. We've got an analog tacho. Let's just sneak under here. I've got the steering wheel in probably the worst position ever to see it, but it's just hiding behind there. That's showing, if you can see there, just over 760,000 kilometres. So for what did I say, 12-year-old, no, 16-year-old, it's not killed with miles either. So to recap, what we have in front of us is a 2006 on an 06 registration Volvo B12M Plaxton Panther, 50 seat, wheelchair accessible for 6 wheelchairs, executive coach.